And performing on that Summer Jam stage, we have in the building Troy Ave today.
Troy Ave, Brooklyn.
New York City, Tri-State. We made it. What's up?
Troy bought wine from Brooklyn.
Yeah, we heavy in the endorsement deals.
I'm not
Adidas.
mad at you. You got endorsement deals. You got Summer Jam performances.
Summer Jam, that's big. That's at the top of the list for me. Summer Jam.
You did the festival before.
100%. I was happy. I was mad happy to be on the festival stage last year.
Yeah.
I was I don't know what's the word for exuberant or whatever you want to say, but I always wanted to be on that main stage. Like, I used to buy tickets to cheap seats and sneak up to the front. Now you can't get no closer. I'm on the stage. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like overwhelmed right now. This is crazy.
I love when New York artists make it to Summer Jam because it's a different appreciation for the event. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like you probably, like you said, you bought cheap seats. You were there.
I remember the time when Nelly. This time I had real cheap seats. I was in the nosebleeds. It was Nelly and 50 Cent, and they actually booed Nelly, which was crazy to me when he was singing the Kelly Rowland joint.
You have to bring that up, Troy.
I mean,
you
it was
have to bring
crazy.
that
Summer
up.
Jam is a tough stage,
Nah,
man.
it is. It really is.
Fact though,
I've seen it happen to a few people that we didn't expect.
Yeah, I remember they was throwing the chairs on there and all that. It was crazy. Or the mother, and Eminem performed after, and mad people was leaving after they did the joint, 50 Cent performed. And then the thing that really stuck out to me, Pauls, was when Busta Rhymes had this song with Mariah, "Everything You Give It To Me," and everybody was singing the 50 Cent version. Baby, if you get on your knees, I was like, yo.
Well,
shout out to the homie Busta though, spoke to him last night too.
Especially in the section that you were sitting in,
100%.
probably.
Yeah, I was in the hood. I was in the hood.
That's why.
Fact though. Yeah, I remember one time I went to Summer Jam with Fab. Shout out to Fab. And I went, like, this is my first time being all backstage and all that. And I saw you and Enough interviewing him and all that. He got there late or whatever. But we was in there, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy, because I ain't never get to see the behind-the-scenes joint.
Right.
And I'm like, man, this is ill. Like, you don't know, as a fan coming to Summer Jam, you don't know about everything that goes on behind it. Like, you hear it on the radio while you driving there, but we got this person in the building.
Wait, so you went with Fab?
Yeah, I went with Fab.
So how does that happen? What does he call you and say?
Nah, Fab that's my homie, like, even before I was doing any type of rapping, you know what I mean? So we was just kicking it.
How do you know him?
I actually know Fab through Tahiri. Tahiri, my homegirl, and the way that we met was just, we was out having lunch, me and Tahiri kicking it, and then cops was pulling Fab over, just hating on his, I guess his license was no good, and then he called her, like, yo, you near here? I'm about to tunnel or whatever, and then we end up, she was like, all right, I'm gonna get his car phone before they take it. We end up going to a video shoot, and then just kicking it from there. I wasn't like, yo, I rap, yo, mess with me. We just kicked it from there. But what really solidified the relationship is that I went to my jeweler. Shout out to David the jeweler. I went to my jeweler. I'm getting a watch or something, and then David pulling up, and Fab pull up. I met him 2 days before, so I recognized his car, and then he like, yo, what up, boy? I'm like, I'm chilling or whatever. My jeweler pop out the back seat. Yo, Troy, what's up? Yo, you know Fab, Troy, this my man, whatever. So I guess, he like, yo, this dude, he copping real diamonds. He got to be official, you know what I mean? So we just connected from there.
And then he took you to Summer Jam.
Yeah, he didn't take me to Summer Jam. Like, it ain't like no date or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I came there with my own Benz. You know what I'm saying? I had my own money.
Right.
But yeah,
I wasn't saying you was passengers seating it up. I'm just saying, he brought you in the building.
He definitely let me share that experience.
It's definitely big homie, little homie program.
Nah, man, I'm the big homie. They still trying to little bro me, dog. I wasn't. How Marlo said, I wasn't made to be the son. I came to stand out. I respect and admire everything that all the OGs did before me, but I came to put my own stamp on New York. I came here to represent. That's why I'm the only New Yorker on that freshman cover, and I came to just carry on the legacy of what we've been doing. I think it's been too much of New York trying to fit in. Like, I ain't come to fit in. I came to stand out. I want to do my own thing. I ain't come to be McGrady. I came to be Kobe, and I'm going to work for that. Everything we got been earned. I came to be great. I don't want to be the little homie. I don't want to be in the shadow. I want to make my own legacy, just like Big did, just like Jay did, et cetera, et cetera. Fact, though.
Oh, I mean, okay, Troy.
All right,
New York City,
Troy.
I'm on the Angie Martinez show.
I mean, okay, Troy.
This is huge. Like, you do this every day, so I don't know if you might, I don't think you take it for granted, but I think, like, for me, this is special. I don't get to be here. Like, this is, nobody from my hood never been on the Angie Martinez show. nobody. Like I remember thinking about, like I did Flex show, and if I was like if I was soft, I might have shed a tear or something. But I definitely like you feel the emotions over you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing like enough hitting you with the heavy hitter pick of the week, or just playing your joint on a 5 o'clock. What is Rush Hour? Yeah. Like that's just ill to me. So just for me being here, I ain't one of them artists that try to be too cool. Like I'm happy to be here. I'm excited for Brooklyn. I'm excited for New York City, the East Coast. Like what people don't realize with me, I worked hard, man, and like I'm the New York City actually broke a New York City artist. I ain't have to go down south or to the West Coast to pop. Right. Like the DJs, I don't want to leave nobody out, but heavy hitters, Big Dog Pitbull, they rallied behind me and they broke this New York art. Like we gonna break, he's the home team. We gonna break him, pause, he gonna come out, and now everybody else could get to experience and share in the music. Know what I mean? But I'm gonna put on for my city. All I ever wanted to do was put on for my city. Like my main thing, I'm gonna restore the feeling in New York and put on for my city. And the biggest thing you could do that at is that Summer Jam stage. Fact though.
Yes.
All this work I've been putting in the streets and all that, if you ain't on that Summer Jam stage, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't count.
For somebody who doesn't know much about you, just heard the new song, whatever, what's your story? Like, briefly give me a story.
My story is I was in the streets heavy, you know what I'm saying? And I always, in life,
have you ever been in trouble, like arrested, jail, anything
definitely,
like that?
100%. I only been in jail for a week because, like, my thing was just getting money. So I always had bail money to get myself out. You know what I mean? Free my homie Champ, free Rum, free Killer. But I always just had bail money to get out. Like, man, I'm getting out of jail. I can't stay here. But I was definitely just, you know, on the wrong side of things. But I was doing what I had to do to make a living and do all my extra luxury stuff that I wanted. And like I talk about it in the music, but the main thing is not all about drugs and hustling. It's about wanting more out of life, being ambitious. You know what I'm saying? So I always, if I can make a large amount of money working at FedEx, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Just so happened I want to take off for a week and be on vacation. I can't do that there. Wow. So my music is more so about getting more out of life. I don't care if you working at McDonald's. You better work at McDonald's for 3 to 5 years, then become a manager, then become an owner. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to do in life, just be the best at that. And that's what I always wanted to do, and that's what I worked hard at. And I'm here. I'm on Hot 97.
That's great.
I'm just living proof that anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? If you just work hard. Like I am New York City. I represent. Like this is the perfect time for us to restore our spot on the throne. As far as like you always got Jay-Z, top the god of rap. You know what I mean? But in new generation, we've been lost. We're having something new. You know what I mean?
Do you have more records?
Yeah, 100%.
Right, because it's a valid question. So
New
one
York
thing to
City,
have
the
great
album.
mixtape records is great to have that, but once you got a record that's got some steam, do you have steam records to
I got
follow
joints. I got Angie. I never
good.
lie. Like I told you, I said before, just for me being the only artist on that freshman cover is just proof. Like from New York, the only one, like New York, y'all got to rally behind me. If you don't like Troy Ave and like his music, you deaf, dumb, or blind, or you a sucker. Cause I represent us.
That's
and
a tactic.
I do it for us. That's
you don't like my
though.
music, you a sucker.
Yeah, cause I ain't.
That's a
deaf,
tactic.
dumb, or blind.
Right.
Deaf,
dumb, you blind.
All right, so we will do this again, and we will see you at the big concert.
100%. I'm gonna be on stage. I'm gonna be shining. I'm gonna be representing for New York City. I'm y'all artist. New York City. I'm representing for y'all. Fact though.
There you have it. Congrats on everything.
Thank
man.
you for everything.
Thank you for coming through today. One time for Troy Ave.
Yeah.
We gotta go. Flex
Shout
is
it.
next. Don't move, everybody. It's Hot 97.